Hey guys, welcome back to Hootie Hoo Barbecue. Tonight we are cooking some chicken wings. When I do chicken wings, I prefer to get the whole wing. I know a lot of people that will trim off the wing tips. They will separate the drum and the flat, start to cook from there. I like to prep these all together and cook all together. The wing tips make just a nice little snack to gnaw on once you separate those out. But there's a whole lot less moving and flipping on the grill once you get the wings on. Whenever you have them just in one piece, you can flip the whole thing at one time and it makes life nice and easy. Just to start out, I'm gonna take a paper towel and I wanna pat these things dry. We wanna get the wings as crispy as we can. So in order to do that, you wanna start with the least amount of moisture on the wings as possible. So you pat those things dry before we oil them up in season and go from there. The great thing about chicken wings is you have a lot of control over how you want to cook these in terms of how much time you have available to you and what you plan to do. You can cook these things hot and fast and they'll be ready in 20 minutes, or you can go at a lower temperature, put a little more smoke flavor on them, and let them go for around about an hour or anywhere in between. We're going to cook these today on the Traeger Timberline at about 300 degrees. And that'll take us a good 40 minutes to an hour, depending on what kind of color we're getting and those things. I like to go at least 300 degrees when cooking wings. Last one right here. That helps the skin be able to get a little crispy. If you go lower than that, the skin stays rubbery. You can go hotter than that and crisp it up just a little bit more. But that's what we're going to do today. All right, so prepping and seasoning the wings. We've got the wings in a bowl. I've dried them off with a paper towel. We're just gonna take some oil. Right now I've got avocado oil. You can use canola oil, peanut oil, vegetable oil, whatever you wanna do. And we're just gonna put a little bit over the top. It doesn't take a whole lot. And now we're just gonna mix them up. We've gotten some moisture off there. Now we're coating with oil so that the heat can work on that, help the outside crisp up just a little bit. Also acts as a bit of a binder for the seasoning that we're gonna use. Okay, doesn't take much, just mix it around with your hand, get everything nice and coated. Today we're gonna use some HEB Cajun rub. Use whatever rub you like, whatever flavor profile you wanna give it. Today that's what we're going with, is some Cajun. Okay, you could lay all these out on a cutting board and season each side and flip them over. And I'm not cooking very many wings today, so that probably wouldn't be a bad call, but also just don't mind in the bowl, pouring some seasoning in, mix them around a little bit. It's not completely about getting everything evenly seasoned necessarily. Chicken's gonna cook, it's gonna have some seasoning on it, it's gonna be really good. Just keep it simple. Check each wing. Make sure nothing's completely bald. But you get some good seasoning on there. Don't have to use a ton. And we're gonna let these set up. We're gonna let the grill get ready to get at 300 degrees. And once it's ready to go, we'll lay these out and get to cooking. I'll see you then. All right, we've got our grill up to 300 degrees. Open her up. Start laying these chicken wings out. Top. Second rack, what I like about this grill, it's usable. Second rack, I got some chicken tenders cooking. Those will help me with lunch this week. But got 8 wings on, got 6 chicken tenders on. There's a whole other rack that can go on. Plenty of cooking space here. But we'll get this closed up. We'll check it in about 20 minutes. All right, we're about 20 minutes in. Just going to flip. do this a couple times. Grates could probably use some cleaning. But we'll do this a couple times during the cook just to let each side go fairly evenly. All right, on the back half of the cook, if you want to add a little crispiness, you can see we got some skin starting to blister up. We're getting close. Just spray down a little pan. We're going to flip, we're going to hit the other side. And then do the same thing. Sit down a little bit. Check on those in about 20 more minutes. All right, so after about 50 minutes or so, pulled these off, gave them a chance to rest. We did turn the grill up to about 320 degrees just to help heat up a bit more. But overall, we got some pretty good color there. Pretty much the way I go about these, I like to tear off the wing tips. Again, I like to gnaw on those, and then I can just separate the drum and the flat. These are a little bit smaller than wings than I normally get, but it is what it is. Looks pretty good. Let's try it out. Very good. A lot of flavor from that Cajun seasoning. It's got a little kick to it. Again, you season with what you like, but great wings that you can cook at home and pretty much will rival anywhere else you go buy wings from. Very easy to do. Highly recommend you give it a try. And thanks for watching. We'll see you later.